Great morning to you all. I hope that you've all woken up grateful for your day. I hope that you've reminded yourself of all the things that you have to be grateful for. And I hope that you're setting a high vibe. I hope that when you're seeing limits, you're getting creative. I hope when you're seeing obstacles, you're learning about yourself, you're growing. And I hope when you see setbacks, you understand it's time to reassess what's going on in your life and redirect. Okay? Look, we all have a ton of stuff that we have to go through in life. You know? And I don't want anybody to think out there just for 1 second, just because I come out here with a positive influence to the world and that I encourage everybody to hold a high vibe, that I'm exempt from stress. All right? Stress is real. But I want to remind you guys all just to breathe this morning. Breathe through anything. Okay? Don't amplify the stress by thoughts that aren't helping you and by allowing people to govern your life or delegate your stuff or your well-being to anybody. All right? Just breathe. You'll get through anything. I want to remind you guys all that when we get stressed, we tense up. Our body doesn't work right. All right? When we're stressed, we contract. We don't expand. I encourage you all to just breathe it out. All right? There's a lot of things going on for every single one of us. Today, I just encourage you all to just breathe. All right? No matter what. No matter the circumstance, the situation, the person that's tweaking you out, doesn't matter. Just breathe. All right? You know, every time you can't figure something out, well, maybe you're looking at it wrong. You know? Learn about yourself. It's going to help you learn about how to eliminate certain things in your life or why you attach yourself to certain things in your life. Honestly. Anyway, I encourage you all to set a high vibe. Get the most out of your day. I'm not staying out here this morning. I've got way too much to do in my day today. But set a high vibe. You matter the most in your experience. And if you're not okay, nothing's okay. All right? But if you're not okay, you got to start taking the steps to make sure that you're going to be okay. You can't just sit there and not be okay. Not being okay forces everything else to be on pause in our life. How do I know this? Well, because there's been a couple of things that have totally thrown me for a loop over the past week. And not being okay in that situation or circumstance put a pause in everything else I had to do in my life. But it's for learning. And you got to learn about yourself. And you got to just keep putting one foot forward. And you got to just keep your head up. No matter what. Yes, things are hard. But you can make them a little easier by how you look at them and how you see them and how you talk to yourself. Stress kills. So just breathe. No matter what is stressing you, just breathe. Practice the pause. Anyway, I encourage you all to get the most out of your day. Set a high vibe. Put yourself first. Don't delegate your well-being to any person, place, situation, or circumstance. And don't be okay dependent on anything but yourself. Seriously. Set a high vibe. It's a fresh week. It's a brand new day today. You're a brand new person. Who do you want to create yourself to be today? Everything up until yesterday is gone. It's in your past. You can't go back to it and you can't change it. It is what it is. What you can do is rewrite the script within your own being. All right? Tell yourself good things. And just breathe. All right? Before you allow any emotion to take over your being, breathe. Before you make any decision in your life that's life-changing, breathe. Just breathe. And in that moment, no matter what you're feeling, you realize you're okay. You can get through anything, right? Understand that. But we all create our realities. So it is what we believe it to be and nothing else. So if you believe you can't cope, you won't. And if you believe that you can't deal with it, well, then you can't. And if you believe that it's just too much for you to deal with, well, then it will be. But what are you telling yourself? You should be telling yourself, just breathe. I've had some reminders of that over the past couple of days. And anytime things are going well in my life, I'm quickly reminded about the other side of things also. So, nothing's good or bad. It's all for learning. Now, once you've learned, you either apply it to your life or you stay blinded to it in denial and make excuses and all kinds of stuff for yourself and for the things happening in your life. Own your well-being. Own your being. Own everything that's going on in your life, because it's your simple choices that have led you to this, just like it's been my simple choices that have led me to feel the way I'm feeling in my life. But that's on me, nobody else. I can't blame another for the choices that I've made. And I can't blame another if I've been influenced by anybody. And I can't blame another if I feel a certain way, because I've given permissions to people to allow me to feel anything. So, I encourage you all today and through the rest of your week, set a high vibe, put yourselves first, and just breathe. All right? Your healing is never over until you're a whole being. There's not one of us walking this earth that's completely healed. So, breathe it out. Set a high vibe. Get the most out of your experience. Why? Because you matter the most in your experience. If you're not okay, 100%, well, nothing is okay. And that's facts. So, guys, see a limit? Push past it. You see an obstacle? Hey, learn about yourself. Evolve. Grow. There is nothing that is forever. Everything is temporary, as we all change every day. People's wants and needs don't remain the same day to day. People's belief systems don't stay intact day to day unless there's a huge lack of learning. So, hey, I love you all. And I really want you all to get the most out of your experience. And I don't want you to be stressed by life. Because while you're stressed by life, guess what? You're living in fear. And you're not getting the most out of your experience. Simple. So, guys, you're sourced by an infinite, unconditional love that loves you no matter what. No matter what. So start making some better choices for yourself, that's all. Don't beat yourself up. Just make better choices for your being. That's all. And you're the only one in control of that. Get the most out of your day. Get the most out of your week. Set a high vibe. All right? I love you all. Peace.